morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It's time for the Own Your Now show. I am your host, Tracy Bear McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your co-host, Yolanda Langford. And you know what they say. They call me Lady Yo.
That's right. Lady Yo, Lady Yo, Lady Yo.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning to you. How are you today?
I am doing well.
Well,
and speaking of today,
yes.
You know who we're sponsored by? We're sponsored by the Camie Financial Group, where they offer holistic insurance solutions for your business and personal challenges. Yes, they do. And speaking of challenges, this weekend we had a great time. As always, every weekend you have a great time. But I have to ask you, what you sipping on? What's in your cup?
Today I have a mild roast.
Okay.
Yes, I'm taking it a little easing on into the week. How about yourself?
Well, I thought about it. And I said, what kind of coffee am I going to drink today? Of course, my coffee is black, no sugar, no cream. But I have a breakfast blend. I just wanted, to ease on to the week. So that's what I have in my cup. So I'm excited about just taking my time and easing on into the week. How was your weekend?
The weekend was a blast. We attended so many events with music. I'm a live music fan. So,
too.
It was great and it was wonderful.
Well, it's the fall, so we can still go outside and enjoy some live music.
Yes.
Or you can go inside, but also it's about self-care. I want to talk about self-care Sundays, y'all. Do you have a regimen? Do you have a ritual? I know that you all know I drink coffee every single day, but on Sundays, Divine T sips on some tea. That's what I do. What do you do, Lady Yo?
I take time to go out on my little patio, drink a little coffee, admire my plants.
Yes.
And just take a little quiet time. I try to do a little bit of reading, but mainly just being quiet.
Yes. Well, it's football season, y'all. So you know what's going on at my house. But I love to go outside and just sit and just take in the fresh air, look at the trees turning colors. But more than anything, making sure that I take time for myself. I journal, meditate, and sip on my tea.
All right.
But you know what? When you talk about self-care, when you talk about that healing process, you know who we have on the show today?
Yes, we do. We have Camie in the house.
Oh, yes, and I'm sure that she can give us some tips. She's going to give us some tips on how to listen to our bodies. Let me tell you all, Amy is a healing harpist, and she aims to inspire others to tune in and compassionately embrace the fullness of who they are. And when I tell you, it's a whole experience. I want to say it's a whole vibe.
Yes.
Yes, it is. To allow you to clarify, get some clarity, some peace, and you know what? Some harmony.
Yes. Oh, did you almost sing?
I did.
Oh, my goodness.
You all know, some people can sing
and some people can sing.
But not me. I can't sing, but I love to listen to what that feels like when you can just experience. Whatever you are drinking or sipping on, I want you to just sip on it slowly today. And when we return, we will get ready for our Own Your Now cup of affirmations and our motivational song of the day, sponsored by Fraser Automotive.
– 25 years of experience. Let us show you the right way to buy a vehicle. I think that's what sets us apart and above the rest. We're great at educating and making sure our clients have the best buying experience possible. We're located at 9095 Belt Road at the intersection of 270 and Lindbergh.
The Camie Financial Group and Branch Benefits Consultants, offering the holistic approach to all of your professional and personal insurance and retirement needs. We're changing the world one policy at a time.
I'm Camie, the Healing Harpist. Keep watching the Own Your Now show on the TV network.
So we're back, and it's time for our Own Your Now cup of affirmation word of the day. Everybody grab your journal so we can write the word down. Today's word is clarity, and that's what I'm seeking in my life is clarity. So write down clarity. Clarity, it allows us to see, hear, and feel clearly. You can focus on that goal that you have for yourself. And when you seek clarity in all that you feel and hear and see, your spirit guides you in the direction of it, and the path just opens up. The gift is you're able to see and trust the process. Say that with me, Lady O. You can trust the process. I want you to make sure that you see what clarity looks like in me, and I see what clarity looks like in you, and our path will just be right on the right track. And you know how we do that, right, Lady O? How are we able to see clarity?
Well, we are our best selves.
When we are our best selves. So everybody, let's just take some time to center yourselves. We're going to take our Own Your Now motivational meditation moment. It is by Best Self by Lady Bree. Everybody take some deep breaths in.
Show it off, every curve, every part.
And let it go.
I'm strong and I love the skin I'm in.
Again, in.
No doubt there's power
Take
deep
it in.
within.
Let it go. We'll start with our left arm up slowly. If you can, reach up slowly. You can reach to the sky.
Clarity is everything, Tracy.
Clarity is everything. Bring it down. Yes. Right arm up. Reach to the sky if you can.
I always say I just like the light to shine on my path.
Shine on your path. And bring it down slowly. And then we're going to center ourselves. Take both arms up if you can. This feels good. Yes, it does. Bring it down. Bring it in and center yourselves. Bring it, kind of feel your heart. Yes, and we always ask you to check on your strong friends. So just reach out to your strong friend. You might want to call one up and ask them, are they okay? Are you okay, Lady O?
I am okay. And call someone. Take time to call people these days.
That's right. And you know what? We're going to make sure we keep checking on each other. And then what do you have to do? You got to
Hug yourself.
Hug yourself. Give yourself a tight hug.
Check on yourself.
Check on yourself. That's so important. Take a deep breath in collectively. And individually just breathe out. How does that feel?
Fantastic, fantastic.
Oh, yes, I love that. Every single day we have to take some moments to ourselves. And, when we take moments to ourselves, we're able to be everything we need to be for everyone else. Speaking of everyone else, Lady O, do we have some vibrant vibes?
Of course we do. Our Vibrant Vibes are being sponsored by McKinney Group Wealth Management. This is our very own sister, Kalia Collier. She received the Urban League Salute to Excellence.
Yes.
She's been on our show.
Yes, she has. She's doing a lot in the community as well. We love you, Kalia.
We love you.
Our amazing Camie is in the house. The sounds of the Healing Harpist. You all get ready, because when I tell you we're going to heal our mind, body, and spirit, I am so ready. Are you ready?
I am so ready to hear the beautiful melodies.
Yes. Yes. Do you feel the vibrations? That was
Yes.
everything.
Beautiful.
As promised, we have Camie in the house. She is a certified clinical musician, professional therapeutic harpist, speaker, recording author, artist, educator, co-initiator of the origin mythology of self-discovery, and two-time breast cancer thriver. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, good
You
morning.
have truly blessed us today.
Absolutely. I feel peaceful.
Yes.
And speaking of peaceful, what's in your cup?
You know, I started the morning with several cups of coffee with cream and sugar, but then I transferred to lemon ginger tea.
Oh,
we
see,
love that.
peaceful all the way around.
Yes.
Peaceful all the way
Yeah.
around.
Well, you know, you really have put us in the vibe. We're really feeling the spirit. Talk to us about what is the healing harp? What does that mean to you?
Well, it has evolved over the last 30 years as I really have discovered more about myself.
Yes.
You know, my musical expression paralleled my journey of self-discovery. And the easiest way I describe it now is literally using the harp as a metaphor for who we are. And with all of these strings representing an experience, a belief, a fear, a dream, you know, everything we've ever experienced in our life
Yes.
is right here in our body. It has an energetic imprint. So we are so full. And for me, healing is all about embracing the fullness of who we are.
The whole person.
The whole
yes,
person.
I like that.
And we sometimes are afraid to go down into these low notes.
Yeah.
I can feel that.
And that's something, everyone has some low notes. And you know, and you get the chance to have some high notes. That's the beauty of music. That's the beauty of life.
It is.
Every
It is.
experience, you know, and it's based on our perceptions. And what I've learned, especially with my journeys with cancer, because that really forced me to slow down and turn the mirror, is, you know, I repressed.
Yes.
And it's not even that it has to be traumatic when we're young. It's just something that's too
Well,
painful.
You know, when you think about this, because music is therapy.
Yes.
It's therapeutic. We already know that. You're a healer. But you also are a two-time breast cancer thriver.
Yes, I like that word, thriver. I
Yes.
like the word thriver.
Tell
Yes.
us about that healing journey.
Well, it was very unexpected because for years prior to my diagnosis, I was literally doing presentations to cancer support communities and breast cancer survivors, thrivers, and the medical community about the healing power of music. So when I was diagnosed, it was like, oh my gosh, Amy, you're such a hypocrite. You know, why aren't you using all that for yourself? But then I realized, you know what? I take care of other people.
Yes.
Always. I mean, I'm adopted, and I know that that is connected. So this was really an opportunity for me to learn how to love myself again, love all of me.
And you have
Yes.
all the tools.
Yes.
I'm looking at this.
So you talk about conscious self-care. What in the world is conscious self-care? Because, you know, we talk about self-care
Say
all the
that.
time.
Conscious self-care.
Yes, we talk about self-care all the time.
Yes, we do.
Introduce us to conscious self-care.
Thank you for that question. For me, conscious self-care really is turning the mirror, slowing down, feeling what our body's saying, trusting that there's beauty everywhere, and that we have patterns that are coming to conscious awareness. So I kept a journal during my breast cancer journey, and I used the term conscious self-care, and I didn't even know it until I went back to reflect. And it was because everything was changing in every moment. And it was about being present in every moment, being conscious, being aware of what I was learning about myself. So for me, conscious self-care is the understanding of these concepts of resonance, which, if anyone's interested, I have courses and trainings on it. But it takes mindfulness to a deeper level.
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
openly loving
Yourself.
yourself. Openly loving yourself.
You know, when you talk about journaling through the process, I know that people don't understand how therapeutic that is for you to constantly stay tuned in. But to be able to expose other women to this journey, you wrote a book, you have books, you have CDs, you have courses, online courses. Tell us about the book, because I'm so excited about the fact that we literally can go through this walk with you.
Beautiful. Well, actually, my full journal in its entirety is available on my website for free. You can just read it. And the book are the life lessons that I pulled from my journey. And what makes this different is from the beginning, I was walking this journey from a place of love and not fear.
Oh, say that again. Say that again.
I was walking this journey from a place of love and not fear.
Okay.
I'm looking at this: a walk with cancer, compassion and consciousness, loving life, all of it.
All of it.
And this is the all of it part.
Yes.
Loving
all
life,
of it.
all of it. Well, hun, I know what I love. The CDs. Oh my goodness. Talk to us about this one here and talk to us about this one
Spiral
here.
in Time.
Okay, Spiral in Time is the newest CD. And again, all of my music is available wherever you enjoy music.
Okay.
Just search my name and I'm there. Spiral in Time, literally, what happens when I record is my husband and I sit in a space. We connect spiritually. We have this beautiful connection. I sit down and here comes the music.
Wow.
It's like one take and here it is. So Spiral in Time is literally a journey of going inside. We start in the moment, we go inside to dreaming, we remember the dreams, we dance with our ancestors, we
Wow.
accept with gratitude that they're part of the wholeness of who we are.
Yes, they are.
We understand that they are part of every moment, every choice, and we become the echoes.
Oh,
It's
I
the
am the
echoes.
echo
Yes.
of my ancestors.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
I'm writing
true.
that in my
That's
journal.
true.
I'm writing
Yes.
that in my journal.
It's true. It really is. When you talk about your journey, you know, as a therapist, I know that there's value in that magic mirror of being able to see those true reflections of yourself, and having that conversation. Talk to us about the magic mirror. You said you use this every day.
I did. So that music was inspired by ancient crystal healing chants that my husband shared with me. So his voice becomes this highway of connection, and it literally woke up these melodies inside of me.
Wow,
So
you
the
become-
music was playing me continually. The only reason we went into the studio to record this particular music was to get the music out of me.
Okay.
So the highway is clear. And I feel like the vibrations.
Talk about that clarity.
Yeah, the clarity, exactly. And there's no personal intention in this music. It's just a clear highway, so it allows the listener to receive exactly what they need. And it's only 23 minutes. And so I listen to that music twice a day during my journey with breast cancer, and I continue to listen to it. So it's for everybody. It's not just for people who are going through a health crisis.
Beautiful. I want to
Yes.
know, how long have you been playing the harp?
So I started playing the harp when I was 10 years old.
And
Beautiful. It's beautiful. I wish I could play.
Play.
But
Play.
Oh.
Take your finger, go all.
listen to you, Tracy.
Oh, goodness.
There you go.
It's addictive.
It is.
And a little birdie told me that you've even played in a few music videos.
I have.
Isn't that fun? That has to be fun, because that's not the average instrument that someone would think of when they talk about a music video. But I saw it myself, and you were just beautiful, and the song was beautiful.
And actually, in that video, I had my big gold harp.
Yes, you
So
did.
I have 5 different harps. They all
Oh.
have different voices. So for that particular one, I had the big
I
one.
just know that it's something about you being a healing harpist. I've
Yes.
known you for years, and every single time that we come together, there's this vibration that we all
I feel it too.
I feel it
I
as
feel
well.
it too from the moment I saw her. In the video, I felt it, but when I saw you in person, it was an automatic connection, because music, that's what it does. It connects people.
therapeutic. Yeah.
One thing I do want to know, what is your affirmation word?
Compassion.
Compassion.
And for me, I like to redefine compassion, because in our collective agreement, compassion is, feeling the feelings of others, but wanting to alleviate those feelings in them. And for me, I'm always about turning the mirror and tune in. And really, I feel on a deeper level, it's about our desire to alleviate that pain within ourselves.
Yes. Wow.
And that happens when we embrace the fullness of who we are. And that, for me, is compassion.
It is. It is.
Beautiful. Thank you.
I thank you for this. It's so necessary. It's so needed, especially this month where we're really focusing on breast cancer awareness. You are definitely a thriver. If you want access to all of her information, her courses, she offers the courses. They're online as well, right?
Yes.
How do they reach you?
Just go to thehealingharpist.com.
Okay.
That is a page that has direct links to all of the resources.
thehealingharpist.com.
I will definitely be
Yes,
going
we
there.
will.
Definitely. And what a
now we
way to
have the
start.
CDs. Yes.
Oh my goodness, what a way to start the week.
Well, we thank you. We want to just say thank you to Amy. She definitely has filled up our cups. And when we return, we will wrap up with our Own Your Now flow.
We believe that beauty on the outside is a direct reflection of what you feel on the inside, so we provide a therapeutic session aesthetically and mentally through conversation, makeup, hair, and clothing stylist services, followed by an amazing photography session that will leave you with the confidence and self-esteem that has been there all along. Book your session with us today at renaissancetjs.com.
And now it's time for the Own Your Now flow. Today's show was everything. So inspirational, so healing, wasn't it?
So peaceful.
Yes, it was. I feel it. I feel it's a whole vibe. Today's Own Your Now show is being sponsored by the Conley Financial Group. Special shout out to our guest today, the Healing Harpist, Amy Camie. Lady Yo, what is your affirmation word for today?
Intentional.
Intentional, everyone.
Intentional. You have to be intentional about your movement. You have to be intentional about what you want. So my word is intentional.
Well, you know what? That's how we get clarity. When you get clarity, you're able to have compassion for not just yourself, but for everyone else. And you have to be intentional about what that looks like. So remember, until next time, keep your cup full.
Go out and create some vibrant vibes. Keep sipping on peace, love, and positivity.
And remember
to own your now.
Absolutely. See you soon.
I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I heard all the things that I can't do. And then your strength arose in me and said, fight.
Dad,
Just 1 minute, okay?
hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I had something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
When I I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We had this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, it's gonna be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself on a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Camie really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it. Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.